One thing I know is that I can have empathy for Alexia, and I do have empathy for Alexia, but that does not negate that she is not a victim at all. She's playing us. She thought that she was playing us, and she thought that she was playing Dr. Nicole, but Dr. Nicole has her number. Because what's happening is that when you're in a relationship for so long and you're doing the whole back and forth thing, a lot of times your friends and your family that you talk to about your relationship, they don't want to hear it anymore because they know you're just going to go back. So they don't have that lending ear anymore. But with us, we're brand new ears. And so is Dr. Nicole. And so she's beginning this narrative all over again that she's the damsel in distress. She's the victim. And look what he's doing. And look what he's doing. But you're still here. After 14 years, you're still here. And I don't want to hear it anymore. She knows exactly what she's doing. Because being a damsel in distress is more appealing to her than moving on and possibly failing in another relationship. And that's it to me, it's sad. And if I have empathy for anything about her, is I have empathy about that because it's sad when you don't have the ability to just move on because you're scared of failure. That's life. It can happen. You can be in another relationship, Alexia, and it may not work. It may not work again, but you have to have courage to love, love, and love again. So that's really all that I have for Alexia. I think Alexia thinks this is a game, and it's not because time is invaluable. And those 14 years, you don't get them back. This is not a game. This is your life. And Darian is a prize that nobody wants to win. And that's what she has.
I appreciate Essence. You said you tired, but you came up with some bars. We appreciate you still. Okay, I appreciate it. All right. Recreated by Brie. I think you're the last person. Are you the last person? Oh, I haven't asked you. No, everyone's spoken, isn't it? Everyone's spoken. I've come around the whole team basically now. So now I'm going to ask the question. So now we're going to go to the main meat of the show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to the Dara and the Kai situation. But what I want to say is I love what you guys have added to the conversation because I think, and I partly hope that some of the responses that Alexia has given is because she's under contract, yeah. And because you keep saying obviously if he cheated. Me personally, I don't know why she has to say if because the preview shows her saying he cheated. So I don't understand why the contract says if because at that point you said on the next episode preview he cheated. So I'm sure we can talk about it. But hey ho, it may be the contract. I don't know. But I do feel empathy for her, and I think Essence kind of summed up quite correctly, and Drew spoke about it too. I just think we have empathy, but you at a point in time we're gonna have to take accountability. I think that's what everyone's kind of been saying. You're gonna have to take some accountability for the fact that we're in this situation now, going on 14 years. It's not even just that we've actually had breaks, so it's not like you've been doing 14 years straight. You've had breaks, so you've had time to actually pause, go elsewhere, do other things, see other people, date other people, get to know other people, have different opinions, and you still came back to square one. At that point, we do have to definitely be asking, and I think Drew kind of really summed this up. You stuck in a haze. You are stuck in a complex that you can't get out of. And I think that's probably what Dr. Nicole's probably seeing and trying to address with her because it's a very difficult thing trying to get somebody out of we said the same thing about Paige, right? It's difficult to get people out of these abusive mindsets, right? Because when they get stuck in that place, you have to relearn. It's a whole different type of environment you have to put yourself into, whole lot of set of knowledge and understanding you have to come into to come out of that situation. So yeah, I mean it's tough. I don't, Alexia, please, man. We we don't want to see next episode going back to him after he's begging for you to come back. We shouldn't see you come back here. You understand? By the end of the show, Alexia, we should have a happy ever after story, like one of them black movies that you guys love in America, where at the end, when they sing that song, yes, I'm hopeful, yes, I am hopeful, and then this is a little true story. This person's no longer here anymore. That's what we need to see, right? Alexia has moved on and found another man. That's what we need to see. I don't need to see Alexia still with Darian and still messing around 10 years later. We don't want to see that, right? So hopefully, she would have learned by the end of this process that she shouldn't still be there, no matter what he promises to do. And let him have the condo. out of this condo, let him have the condo. She pressured him again today, this episode as well, about the condo. So let him have the condo. Like said, he needs somewhere to go to when he's kicked out. Okay. Otherwise, the next thing will be he hasn't got somewhere to stay. So now you got to stay in the house with him. Oh, that he's going to continue the madness. He's going to keep in the same place. So yeah. Anyway, let me move on. So the last part is we're talking about Darian and Kai. Okay, we're talking about Darian and Kai.